Same ones, day ones, no time for fake ones. Got me, I got.
This is the second date update on the 10 with Ramiro, Pebbles, and Melissa. The Get Up Crew.
Hot 96.9.
Amy, how can we help you, ma'am?
Hey guys, I want you guys to help me figure out why this guy Nick that I went out with is not answering my calls or responding to my text messages.
Nick. Okay, he's not answering your calls, responding to your text messages. You had how many dates with Nick?
We had one date.
Only one date?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna be easy. What do you mean, but?
It's just weird because we were having a really good time and we had met and we had like so much in common and he seemed really, really into me, like more even so than I was into him. So I was expecting us to like hang out a couple of times. And when we hung out, like I was like, actually, he's cool. Like he's like a nice guy. So I'm just like shocked because everything went really, really well. But I do have something like on my conscience.
Okay.
Basically, we like went out to drink or whatever, and then like eventually, he just came over to my place, and we had some more drinks at my place, and we did not hook up.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if that's what he expected, because I'm not that kind of girl, and I would rather like lose out on a guy than move too fast. You know what I mean?
If he's not calling you back for that, then, you know, you don't need him anyways. That's like the cliche thing to say.
Yeah. but, I mean, I could also see why, if hanging out with you, having drinks, then going back to your place and having more drinks, why he would probably be like, why doesn't she want to have sex with me? But, I mean, yeah, that would be messed up if he did. Okay, so here's what we do. We'll call him up, and if he says, that bitch didn't have sex with me after leading me on, we'll tell him to screw her and we'll hang up on his ass.
You'll know what to do at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So it's all good. All right. Hang on. Second date update on the 10th.
Now back to the second date update on the 10.
With Ramiro, Pebbles, and Melissa. The Get Up Crew.
Hot 96.9.
All right, so if you're just joining us, we just spoke to Amy. She's trying to get in contact with this guy, Nick. So they had one date, and usually people are like, one date, and he's not calling you back or replying. Why would you want to see this guy again? But she said that they hit it off a lot, and that the only thing that she thinks maybe that turned him off was the fact that they were out, they were having drinks, having a good time. She invited him back to her place, Pebbles. They went back to her place. She didn't have sex with him, and she's like, maybe he thought because of me inviting him over and having some more drinks that he was gonna, assume that, they were gonna cap the night off in the end zone. But she's like, I'm not that type of girl, and if that's the reason that he didn't have sex with me, then I don't want a second date.
Now let's see what really happened.
Yeah. Now you stay quiet. We're gonna try and call Nick.
Yo.
Nick?
Yo.
Yeah.
Is this Nick?
Hello?
Yeah, who's this?
Nick, we're calling you from Hot 96.9, a radio station. My name's Ramiro, and Pebbles is here, and Melissa, too. Can we just ask you something really quick? It's a good thing, the reason we're calling you.
Did I win something or something?
Well, I'm going to explain it to you. So we got your number from a girl who you know. She knows you. You know her. She likes you a lot, and she would love to take you out on a nice date if you're available. And the reason we're calling you is because we will pay for the date. So we're going to tell you who the girl is, and then you guys meet up, and if sparks fly, great. If not, hey, guess what? You got a nice free date out of it.
All right.
So she has kind of a regular name, so if you know a lot of the girls with these names, I can specify too. Her name is Amy.
Nah, I think I know who this is. No way, man. No.
No, hold on. It's the Amy. Just to specify, you went out with her on one date, and since then she said you haven't been responding to her, or calling her. Or...
The Amy, we went out one time.
Yes,
one time. Yeah, no, the arrangement and all the stuff that goes around with her, and there's just no way it would ever work.
The arrangement? What arrangement? Between who?
Well, I had picked her up at her house. We went back to her house.
Yeah.
And so we went inside, and I'm looking. She in her living room. She has all these pictures of like family and stuff, right? I look on this wall, and I see a picture of her and a woman that she says was her mother. This woman was my guidance counselor in high school, and I'm telling you, I hate this bitch more than
Stop it!
She was the worst woman in my life.
Oh my God!
Okay, I gotta
She did me so much.
You're not gonna
Wait.
Hold
hang on.
Nick, hold on. Amy, I forgot to tell you that Amy's on the phone and she heard what you said about her mother.
About her mother.
I can't even believe that this is happening right now. Like, you're gonna sit here and insult my mom? Like, you're not in high school anymore. Are you kidding me?
But hold on. I don't get it. What did her mother do to you?
Right towards the end of my school, and she sat me down and she said, "You know what? I'm going to tell you about you. You will probably be dead or in jail by the time you're 20 years old."
You're freaking lying.
Stop
Your
it.
guidance counselor said
That's not true.
I'm sure she said that.
And Amy,
She had
your
a-
mother called me a loser.
Why are you beating my mom?
Oh, my God.
Hold on a
Called
second.
me a loser, and I was just going like, "What?" And I was just I was like floored. I couldn't believe I was hearing what I was hearing.
So, I mean, but how are you doing with your? You're not dead. Have you ever been to jail?
You proved her wrong.
Well, okay. I spent a couple of days in jail. I never went to prison.
Couple
Nothing
days.
like that. But I
Okay.
was in jail a couple of days. But it's when the Red Sox won the World Series.
Oh, my-
We got a whole group of it.
That's-
So she was right. Okay.
Do you know how much awards my mom has won for guiding kids in the right path? My mom is a star in the community. Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah. Well, I got. You know what? I'll give it an award. Biggest bitch in the world.
Guys, I can't.
Dude, he's hilarious.
Don't even bother to ask, Ramiro. Really?
No, Nick. So you don't want to do another? Even though Amy doesn't want to do another date with you now, but would you have said yes to another date with Amy?
Now that we've been through all this, I would say this: no way. No way.
Tomorrow on the second date update on the 10s.
You would think that standing out amongst the crowd would be, flattering, a little peacocking, you know what I'm saying? But that doesn't work for everybody. For example, Sandra, not into it. And you'll see why tomorrow. Second date update on the 10s at 7:10 with your people. Us, the Get Up.